I don't know, man. This game, I feel like I'm on this island by myself. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm on this island by myself. The last fight at the end is worth it. It might be worth it for some people. I don't think I'm gonna do it though. I think I'm good. The thing is it has to be worth it if you're enjoying the video game, and chapter 6 has kind of saved every perspective, like most perspectives I've had of the game. God fucking damn it. Like this chapter so far has been really fucking awesome. You know, let's just we'll go get him. We'll go get the bug. More mashy combat. Yeah, like I said, apparently I'm really close to the ending, so let's see what we got. Okay. Hey, now before I grab that again, I need to use stuff that increases my HP. Let's see. No, I don't want to resurrect. No. This was my own fault. That was my own fault. That was 100% my own fault. You accept that so you don't judge? I'll give all my criticisms at the end. I've been thinking a lot about this game. I'll give my criticisms at the end. Okay. I want increase maximum health for a long duration. And then okay. I guess that should be good. This bitch is gonna jump over here. This game's got lots of charm too. The game's got lots of charm. Got hell of a lot of charm, dude. This fucking bug. You wish the dev team and company well. Rest. Try again. They're probably state funded. You know, we were talking about that the other day, and we were saying that isn't every game, not even every game, but every company in China state funded in some way? Because China. Tax breaks. I mean, in that regard, you could then also say that in some capacity, all your favorite streamers are in some capacity, then all of your favorite streamers are state run. I don't technically agree with that. Dude, how much HP do I fucking need? Okay, here's what we gotta do then. You gotta redo the Celestial so I can get more HP.
Self-refinement is the way to make golden pills. What say you, brave
Okay,
one?
so right now... Oh, the max health one is already maxed out. Okay, then how the fuck do I get more HP? Chat, I'm fucking stumped. Let's see, moderately. Increases max HP. Which of these has that? No. Check game facts. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I want help because I don't know how to ride this bug because I need more HP. How the fuck do I get away from this bug? This bug says I don't have enough max HP. I need to ride the cockroach. I use buffs, I use tonics, I use potion, I use charms. It's not enough. Boost burn resist. Is it fire damage? I mean, all right. All right, if it's fire damage, let's see. Hold on. That's considered one of the 4 banes, right? That's considered one of the 4 banes. Boost burn resist. All right, let's see. Let's just go up. Thunder damage, heavy attack, considerably reduce. No. This thing just doesn't even have an equipped effect. Increases damage, moderately increased damage duration for a short duration after being hit. Poison damage, chill resistance. Increased attack, frost damage, increases burn resistance. Okay. Increase burn resistance. Okay, let's make some potions, I guess. Dude, I have not made or used a single potion across most of this playthrough. So we should be able to make some medicine. We've got 2 body cooling powder. Considerably increased damage reduction for a long time. Okay, so now let's look at our medicine again. Okay, so we got that one. No, I don't need body fleeting. I need... this one. Body cooling. So body cooling, damage reduction, increased HP. All right. If this doesn't work, I'm stumped. I'm stumped. If this doesn't work, I literally have no idea what else I could fucking do, dude. Huzzah! So it is definitely fire damage. Makes sense. That's what Talon said. No, my alerts aren't on.
Splendid! These silly strands are all the more. That monkey.
Come on, thanks for the 210.
Treasures. I'll scout around some more.
What, have you never seen that alert, Oculus? Have you never seen it? No? You must not have been around my channel very much the past 7 months. Alright. No, let's reignite sparks. I think that's all we changed, right? I'm pretty sure that's all we changed. All right. Oh, and then I need to change this guy. This dude. Change him back to big head. Or my big boy. All right. All right, now that bug bitch is destroyed. There's only one piece left I have to find. What's going on, Draziel? Draziel, we are gonna try and just finish Wukong out so I can get it out of my system. I'm pretty close to the end. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes. If it doesn't take very long at all, I could just put start the Ocarina of Time rando again. Static, how's it going, dude?
It's in me! It's in me! It hurts! Ouch! Kid! Help me out here! This is a tough swallow!
Me whenever I'm done eating sushi. Oh no, they're red instead of bug colored. All right. All right. Star Fox Adventures, is that you? Do we have to fly into his mouth every time? Yep. Yep, we do. I mean, it would be nice if they kind of separated some of this into phase 1, because phase 1 seems like such an easy piece of cake, but phase 2 is just insta-gibbing me. Seems a little silly. Hey, what's going on, Firestar? Load your truck so you can get going. The boy, how's it going, dude? Okay, that was a little bit of progress. Little bit of progress, little bit of progress. Well, chat. Is there anyone else, any one of you who who's played this game and is close to as beating it as I am? You got bored as fuck at the combat? You got a refund for it. The music played in my head with the fight is that one song from Metal Gear Rise and Revengeance. You would just like me, try to make history. But who's to judge the right from wrong? For fuck's sakes, dude. Oh. You haven't done any gaming this past month. Anything you're looking forward to, Tumbling? You refunded almost immediately. What's going on, Gusty? Zelda, you've just been busy. What's the day that the new Zelda comes out again? $9.26. Okay, so I should save that windmill trick for when his eyes glow red, not for as soon as he gets into phase 2. Cartoons, coffee, and a breakfast sandwich. All right. Maybe I should use some medicine to make this a little bit easier. I'm so close to the end. I just gotta finish it. I gotta finish it. I gotta finish it, dude. Let's see. Upon use, considerably increases damage reduction for a long duration. All right. All right. Zeus, thank you for the 2 months. Arc Zeus, you coming back a second time means a lot to me. Thank you very much. No. There we go. It does seem like the medicine's pretty much trivialized the game. Ooh, bangers for the win.
I owe you once more for saving my rump. My belly's not too vile, is it? I'm not a meat eater after all. I hope
Soy
it didn't
boy!
repulse you. Well, you fetched it. It wasn't all that bad, eh? Now that Wukong's armor set is complete, we should go to Water Curtain Cave. Come with me.
You know, having this entire armor set is really cool. I wish we could have gotten the entire set earlier, because if I'm gonna get this entire set and then go fight the final boss, to me that's gonna be kind of disappointing. Rebuild carpet, thank you for the 3 years nearly. God damn, dude. Nearly 3 fucking years. Is it this way? It's this way. Like, here's the best armor set in the game. You know what I mean? Here's the best armor you could possibly have or ever want, essentially. But you only get to use it to fight one boss and clear out the rest of the game easily. Where's me stuff? It looks like Lubu. Yeah, it's my staff.
Where do you come from, outsider? In my realm, all monkeys are of similar face and shape. Your face speaks of a different breed, and an ugly one. You must be a Yaoguai from another land. I've never ventured here since that journey. Nothing's changed after so many years. He said this and told me to kneel. Right here on this seat. Ah, here it is. I knew it. Wukong is tight-fisted, even Guan Yin agrees so. He kept it
Banging
so it could be
Teenage
passed
Mutant
down to
dude.
another one of his kind.
Imagine a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game like God of War.
Now it's time for you to try it, kid.
You gotta swap between all 4 turtles. Wait, that's actually a game getting created? No shit, huh? The Last Ronin has all their stuff. Shut the fuck up. Is that game actually being produced? If executed well, it could be really fun. What studio's in charge of it?
Once you have this, there's no turning back. Now, you look exactly like Wukong. You're all set, kid. You look like a fierce warrior. Come with me. Let's find out what that old monkey is up to.
I've never heard of those two. What games are they responsible for? Jingu Bang. That piece of iron, small stroke proves deadly, while a light tap proves fatal. The slightest touch cracks the skin. A small rap cripples the muscles. Small rap? Holy fucking shit. The gauge of the fourth focus point no longer depletes over time.
Let's go. That old monkey will be waiting on the peak of the hill if we have the 5 relics. The peak lies just ahead. Let's be on our way.
The armor set looks really fucking sick. I've got 3. Oh no, they were responsible for Darksiders. Whoa, this staff is just super long now? So this staff isn't just strong, it's really strong because of its range. Oh, and the staff is a completely different... It's a different moveset.
and attack!
Yeah, if you look, I can't even switch between stances.
That's it. You're in my way. Move it or lose it, all of you!
What if I decide to just run instead of fighting all of these useless fodder enemies? That's what happens. All right. What about these ones? Any more? No, it's not. I'm trying to be brave and because I'm scared and running away. It's because they're all pointless. They're just there to waste my fucking time. Yeah, I'm scared. This game's visuals are incredible. Can't fault the game for its visuals, that's for goddamn sure. Is this game running on Unreal Engine 5 or is it its own individual engine? I'm scared I have to spend more time on it. Yeah. It is Unreal Engine 5, okay. How funny. Slayer, that might be the funniest thing you've ever said. Okay, so here's the thing. What is the point of having all these stances if none of it matters? What's up, Ucanes? Morning. Buy stuff from the store? I can buy golden tree cores? You know what? That actually reminds me. Have I been enjoying the game? It's been a mixed bag for me. Let's take one more trip down to the place to upgrade our gourd. Try and upgrade our gourd. How's this been? I'm giving the game so far like a 5.56 out of 10. To give you perspective, Elden Ring plus its DLC is a 9.5. So I'm not someone who goes on a scale of like, oh yeah, you know, a good game has to be a 7 or higher. What's going on, Doru? That's not how I rank my video games.
Two drops, honey. Brew sheep curd.
Interesting. If the graphics were not so amazing, would it be a 3? I mean, we could go into like a dozen different things, Feng Weiwei. Ultimately, the reason I'm giving the game a 6, maybe even a 5 or a 6 out of 10, I'm going off of what I feel the intention of the game is. The game's intention is to make you explore, to experience all these really, really fucking awesome things, right? You have to explore to see all the secrets, to get the coolest items, to get the best gear, the best stuff, the best NPCs to help you along your journey. But then the game, on that same token, disincentivizes you from exploring because of the inconsistency and egregious heavy-handed placement of invisible walls. The combat is very repetitive. What's the closest comparative game? Imagine God of War 4 and Neo 1 had a baby, but was a dumber, worse version of both games.
Over here! Hurry! Hurry! If you ask me, this rock must be...
It is, but the combat's way more repetitive. Yeah, the combat style and like adventuring through the game is very reminiscent of PlayStation 2 era. I've never played Mark of Kree.
You're here.
We're here.
Step aboard.
Hey, old monkey. I hope this isn't a one-way trip, is it?
Isn't all life a one-way trip? Once you embark on the journey, there's no turning back.
What is this place?
His memories. Since his early days, he'd had an eye for the finer things and a will to wrest them from others. Laying his eyes on, then craving to seize their riches. No better than the black bear and ginger, I say.
You can't have an eye for the finer things while the Buddha oversees the three realms? Well, I hardly think that's fair.
How insatiable. Not content with his kingdom and title below, he asked for a position in the celestial court. But soon after his wish was granted, his joy turned to rage, all because he wasn't invited to a feast. He nearly ruined the entire celestial palace. Ears fume at unfavorable news. As untamed and ungrateful as that yellow rat.
I can't pause. Is the Celestial Palace considered a place of like heaven, essentially?
He didn't know any
Or Chinese mythology?
Hadn't learned from the Buddha or our master yet. Aren't you being a bit harsh? Dredging up the scandals from his youth?
Like his adulthood was any better. Since his release, he had claimed to have learned manners and
Mount
discipline.
Olympus, thank you.
Yet his weak Frankenchurch gave him away. Posing as an idol, he degraded the gods. Clear was his defiance of the doctrines he had learned.
Well, he was just being naughty. Aren't all great achievers somewhat self-obsessed? Myself included.
Nose in the air, feeling above others.
How's the game? We're at the end.
He was no
I'll give
less
my final thoughts when we get
insolent than that
credits.
Yellow-browed brat.
Wait, isn't it that lady of some sort? It was her.
I've already
choice
got
that
the
made
look.
Master drive Wukong away.
I look like a fat, bald
On
Asian?
White Tiger Ridge, he forsook his love. 3 times he broke her into pieces, convincing himself his heart would ache no more. Yet, as you must know, he had never let go of her. Otherwise, he
You think the
wouldn't have been
graphics
so
leave
eager
a lot to
get away
desire?
from
I think the
Buddhahood
graphics look
he
great.
attained. Those who talk much of love will one day bite their tongues.
2 out of the
On
3.
this matter, he was akin to you and your many darlings. No matter where you are, you'd always fall captive to the web of mortal desire.
Why bring me into this? True, I don't have the wits to break the web, but he had torn his way out since that day.
Take a look, Bajia. Can you see? Many of your good friends are here.
We're just fair weather friends, that's all.
But they are still friends, aren't they?
So you say these old buddies. I think none of them ended up well.
Indeed. For ages, countless gifted souls have walked this earth. Yet of them, how few have forged
Make the game's
everlasting
bread and butter combo
greatness?
not repetitive.
Do you know why?
Injustice?
Make the
Never
damage of the
has it
stick feel
been
more
just.
impactful.
Misfortune?
Fortune is simply humility in the mighty.
Well, mayhaps. They simply lacked my charm.
You do the exact same combo throughout the game to
Gifted
build
they may be,
points to
yet
do a heavy attack.
strive they not.
There's only 3 different heavy attacks based on where you put your talent points.
Seek the ease, yet crave
And then
the
you can
renown.
occasionally weave them
They
into
yearn
your
for
regular
freedom,
combos, but no matter what, in
aspire to
order to
Buddhahood.
build those
They
combo
always want
combo
both,
points,
yet
you use the
nobody can
exact same
and
combo.
nobody's short. Such was
It makes the
folly
combat
of the
very
Bull
repetitive.
King and Wukong.
And your staff never feels like it does a lot of damage unless you build all the combo
Destiny's
points.
favor calls for the resolution to sever all desires. You should mark well these words.
Hold on. This can't be Wukong's memory. You're fooling us, aren't you?
5 of the 6 relics call for one. Badger, tell me which.
Eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind. Mind, it's mind.
What did you just see?
The 3 of us?
That was the last one.
Oh, I see now. It was you. I knew it from the beginning. You were the mind of Wukong all along. That's why you led us here.
Not me. It's him.
Don't make me laugh. Him? He is Wukong.
Yes and no.
Cut to the chase, will you? We didn't come this far for your riddles.
After Wukong died, 5 of his 6 senses endured and were taken by the Yaoguai kings. Only his mind was lost. Mind is the first of the 6. It's the essence unique to every life. Therefore, it's destined to fade away at life's end.
Hold on. You mean Wukong's gone for good? Never to return? You old bastard! You've been lying to us all this time!
That Wukong you knew will never return. But what made him remains. The universe will always bear him a successor. One who shall carry on his name and nature. This chosen successor is the destined one. Nameless you were, yet perils and mighty foes you've braved to recover his relics. Your will now stands resolute, worthy of his power.
You mean this boy is to take Wukong's name? He's not!
Sun Wukong is long gone! But deep down, you know he wasn't all that perfect.
So I'm about to go fight the
Now that
mind
he
of
is
Wukong.
dead, this one, perhaps, shall bear the name in his stead.
It looks like that's who's ahead. I'm about to fight Wukong's mind goblin.
Here, we can venture forth with you no further. This task is yours alone.
Got the most
Sun
badass
Wukong
armor in the
left
game.
behind a broken shell, stripped of all his 6 senses. Though ages have passed, it maintains a connection attuned to the echoes of his former self. If you truly are the one destined, you must cast aside his soulless shell and merge the 6 into one. Then, you shall be the one to begin the journey anew.
No! Not on his own! He's just a kid who knows nothing. I'll go with him.
This place is shaped by Wukong's lingering obsession. It allows only his
Stone
relic bearer
monkey.
to face the final ordeal. We can escort him no more. See it for yourself.
Hear me, son! You can always run! You don't have to bear Wukong's name!
I couldn't even heal. Well, bad ending achieved. That entire dialogue sequence only to last 10 seconds. The NPCs put up invisible walls. Oh, how nice. They put a respawn point right here. You got edged. Okay. No, we've already fought Horolo. We've already fought Horolo, dude. He was half he was half the rock, half scorpion. Okay, now he's Hulk. Oh yeah, I mean, if there's not a phase 2, that will be incredibly disappointing. Well, that was fucking bullshit. Hold that thought. Okay. I have no idea. Not bad ending. That was a really cool boss. I don't know if it was the final one. I guess we'll see. It's looking like it. What is this Scott Pilgrim shit? Which one is which? Oh, I see. keep winning, but somehow this guy keeps cheating. What the fuck?
Fucking car in front of me. License plate says fucking Sue-a-woo. Sue-a-woo.
Where's Zelda? I want to get this done and over with. I don't want to have to wait for Tuesday to get Wukong done with. So we're on the final boss right now, and afterwards we'll probably start Zelda. What the fuck is this shit? He's just fucking with me. You're joking. So how much further back is this game gonna put me? How much further back is this about to put me? Don't make me do the fucking Stone Monkey shit, dude. I swear to God, I may not play. You make me go redo the Stone Monkey all the way. Oh, what the hell? Oh, there he is. At least the game is nice with checkpoints and bosses. Alright, he sucks my powers. Alright. Wait, which potion is which? Considerably increases damage for a long duration. Yeesh. Son of a bitch. I wonder if that golden needle would be better off for this fight instead of using the fan. Yeah. Yeah. Am I at phase 99? It sure feels like it. We've got 3 of those. Wow. Wait, what's in my inventory? Nothing useful. Yeah. All right. Going on, Bate? What is that? Every time he pulls a hair out, what does that do? Well, ain't that sweet?
But first, it's the scroll.
That's well. Thank you for the 100 bits. Please don't kill me. It's funny that he fucks with you in the fight. I think that's very charming for the devs to put in. Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. Pretty fucking cool. Is there anything I can do here? He's just a hard boss fight, dude. That's all it is. Oh, I see. Channel 12, dude. Hey, don't use your flask here. He takes it from you. Man. What's up, Corey? Morning. Final boss. And we're done. Really cool boss. Really hard boss. Do you want me to remind you and yell at you? I'm good at getting people to fucking work out. And by good, that is by my own merit. By no one else's. My motivation is through bullying. You want a home gym? Me too, man. Well, that was an easy phase one. Can I just skip this scene? I already know it. At a hospice with a form of terminal patients. Man, this boss fight is so tough, dude. Is this one of those boss fights where it has a fucking inherent weakness, or is this just a skill issue? I didn't know working out can be a form of self-harm. My friend works at a hospice and terminal patients. They have to have assessments and evaluations every few months because of the stress. She's a big gym rat. How much time she spends at the gym because it can be an issue. I feel like that's a very rare thing, though. I think the entire fucking world has an issue of sedentary lifestyle over too much exercise. Yeah, everything in moderation. Just start over. This feels like a fight to where if I don't start the fight with a good start, I'm fucked. It's good they watch out. A hospice. How old is your sister? Oh, I'm sorry. How old is your friend? And if it's a hospice, isn't that more so like for older people? Works at a hospice. God damn it. She's a nurse who works there. Alright, this is my best attempt yet. Certain people at hospice, that's just a nursing home. Oh, okay. Fucking hell. It's the last boss. Let me be done. I want done. I want out of this fucking clown show, dude. Do it for the almonds. I don't even like almonds. This is a very difficult boss fight. Redneck dictionary of a hospice. Hoss shit come out of the bag, hospice come out the front. Hi, Cafoon. Yeah, I knew that was happening. Judging by how this is a Souls-like, it's not a Souls-like. Nice try. Not a Souls-like. This is actually not a Souls-like. Yeah, I think that people should not. I think that, like, food companies should be held a lot more liable for that kind of shit. You know what made them decide to start making almond milk? Because they realized in the production of almonds, there was a bunch of leftover waste of almonds. And they're like, well, what if we turn this into milk? Soul's Light? Not even. You know why we have corn in our gas? Tell me, Ron.
Freshness is essential. That makes all the difference.
Where the fuck does the milk from almond come from?
Jay Shadow, thanks for 44 months of Prime. What did Tanya Snub say? When I was going through my crazed health binge, I only used almond milk for months. When I finally switched back to milk, I refused to ever go back. Yep. Fairlife is good. Fairlife is pretty good. That's regular cow's milk. Whole milk is the truth? No, raw milk is the truth. Raw milk is the truth. Coffee? Coffee is also the truth. Yes, non-pasteurized. Non-pasteurized, non-homogenized. In California, one of the few things California actually got right? You're allowed to sell it at grocery stores in California as long as it's a certified farm. You're in Michigan and it's extremely illegal. Imagine how the US government cares more about fucking raw milk than they do fentanyl. Dude, just end me. There's a good reason to do all that unless you're milking the cows yourself. The main reason that non-pasteurized milk became illegal is because back in the 60s, 50s and 60s, it was like 1 in 4 hospital visits were coming from people who were getting poisoned and sick from drinking bad milk. It was literally like 1 in 4 hospital visits. And the reason behind that, right, is because we didn't have like the necessary we didn't have the necessary equipment, technology, and knowledge about cow care. So you would get these fucking cows, right? You'd get these cows, and a lot of the farmers, yeah, you didn't have very good quality control back then, no regulations or anything. So you had these cows, and what was the main diet of the cows? You would think like grass and grain. It actually wasn't. The farms that were producing milk and selling it to people were also making beer on their local farms. And they would use the leftover byproducts of beer to feed the cows. So you'd have these super malnourished, sick cows sitting there in farms that didn't have good quality control, so they'd be pissing and shitting, and then what would they do? They'd lay in their udders. So then you have these fucking sick cows laying in their shit, dirty udders get milked, and that bacteria gets into the milk, and then you'd have it shipped for, you know, like 10 hours at a time, and then people would finally get the milk and they'd get sick. Yeah, it was a big deal. It was a really big deal in the 60s. So what happened is they discovered if they heat milk to 160 degrees, it kills all the bacteria. However, when you heat milk to 160 degrees, that also kills all the good bacteria, like lactase. Lactase is a natural enzyme that's found inside of milk, and you wonder why so many people are lactose intolerant now compared to the 60s, right? It's because we're not drinking raw milk anymore. Raw milk, it used to contain the necessary enzyme for people to break down lactose. I went carnivore for a month, and I drank a lot of raw milk, and I did a lot of research. I did a lot of fucking research into this shit. And it was really, dude, it's a deep dive. It's a fucking deep dive, raw milk. The milk is fucking raw! The carnivore diet is consuming anything that comes from nose to tail of an animal. That's what the carnivore diet is. It's only eating animal food, which is anything that comes from, like I said, nose to tail. Raw milk just tastes like a richer form of whole milk. Dude, anytime you take 2 drinks back to back, he takes one from you. Dude, the FDA is a corrupt, bureaucratic bullshit system. They may have been needed in the early days for regulation, but these days they don't regulate fucking shit. They regulate shit for profit, not for benefiting the people. It doesn't actually heal him? It doesn't? No? Fuck, son of a bitch. Bullshit, dude. Can't I just post my asshole in a Discord somewhere and someone from online can tell me? Wait, what? What did I miss? Speaking of which, if you're born in the 80s, 90s, you should get your assholes checked because we were test subjects of highly processed foods and colon cancer is alarmingly high. Yep. I work for biotechs and they're slowly turning around after fucking up America so bad with opioids. Not a great start to this fight. Just end me. Yeah, but it's only for the first phase. It's only for the first phase. He steals my powers, and then I have to fucking fight him as a limp noodle, which makes me dislike Chapter 6 more. Because why am I gonna sit... I'm sitting here getting all this fucking badass armor, and then the one fight I'm supposed to use it for doesn't matter because all my powers are getting taken away. It's like... I don't know, man. What's it all for? What's it all for, dude? What's up, Surgemon? Yeah, isn't this game like $60, right? Full price? $90 Canadian? What's going on with my camera? I can't fucking see when the camera's pointing up into his ass. God. Checking for topically correct. Paco, I looked it up and I was at the very end and I want to finish this to get it over with. I don't want to fucking waste my incredible Tuesday stream on more monkey business. I want to finish it and get it out of my hair. What hair? All right. Start it over. Yeah, this game has completely overstayed its welcome. Can you kill me already, please? Thank you. I feel like I'm alone on this island because it feels like all my friends really like this game, and I think it's kind of mostly just a pile of shit. If the attack deals a quarter of his health bar, why don't you just hit him with it 4 times? Because in phase 2, dipshit, I can't do it. How many times do I have to fucking say it? He saps all my powers. When did I get friends? The same time you got a sense of humor. You saw Eris refund it within an hour? Yeah, dude, Asmongold and Shroud are sitting there choking on that fucking monkey dick. They're like, this is the greatest game of the year. No questions. If this doesn't win game of the year, the game of the year is rigged. First of all, we already knew game of the year was rigged. We didn't need a reminder from fucking Asmongold. See, what's the deal with this camera, dude? Do you see this camera? I can't. I literally can't. I literally can't. Morning, Barb. You didn't like the Resident Evil 4 remake? I thought Resident Evil 4 remake was good. At least Barb has come. No. Barb hasn't come to visit my island. Barb is off with everyone else. He loves this game. He gave the game an 8.5. At least that's what chat was telling me. Eight out of 10. Very surprised by that score. Apparently the final secret boss won you over. I will not be participating in that. Oh, seriously? What happened to this camera? No, seriously? What happened to the camera? The camera wasn't always doing this. Why is it doing this now? I can't fucking see. Okay, the camera's fixed.
Who's your tiger? You are.
You're stupid. Scream if you love Sonic the Hedgehog.
I am.
Shut the fuck up, chat. Thank you! Pago, thanks for the 299. Drazil, thanks for the 259. Surgimon, thanks for the tier 2. Drazil, thanks for the 176. Home Inspector says, my bad, I'm just having withdrawals from Tofu's crazy ass alerts. Can I please come back? Thanks for the 210. Home Inspector, you got banned for the tier 2, not because of anything else.
Yeah.
CS Stalker, thanks for the 123. GG. That last boss was pretty cool. Last boss was pretty fucking cool. Definitely had a lot of charm. I think the big thing is right after, at the end of chapter 3, I started growing increasingly impatient because the last boss of chapter 3 just pissed me the fuck off. I got so frustrated. Even at the end of chapter 2, the boss, no, it wasn't Horolo, it was Yellowbrow.
You must have heard tales about him.
Yellowbrow.
Some say he helped Tung Monk fetch the scriptures, was granted Buddhahood, and
yeah, dude, the Buddha.
Thereafter.
He would force you into these cutscenes where he took half your health, no matter where your health was at. So, like, if you had half HP going into his next phase, you'd end up with like a quarter HP.
The real him was already dead on the journey to the west. Some say that the journey never happened. He is nothing but a monkey who lives in some storyteller's tall tale. But now, you will hear a tale which no one has ever known.
What the hell? DK origin story. At one point, DK was Wukong. What's up, Uranus? So wait, he took... So wait, I turned into a circlet that he then put on the corpse of Wukong? Or the other way around? Did he take the corpse of Wukong, turned it into a circlet, and put it on me? I'm the new Wukong. Who's Erlang? I'm the Wukong now. Guy, yeah, whatever happened to the guy from the beginning? 100% the game to find out. I think I'll pass. So now I'm inside a giant stone. Produced by Game Science and in no way, shape, or form the CCP. All right. Am I doing the secret ending? How much work? How many hours of work required for the secret ending? The big pagoda boss? I'm going to assume I didn't. How many extra hours of work? Barb spent the whole day. I'm good. Nah, I'm good. I'm staying away. I don't... See, the thing is I don't have any interest in continuing to play the game. In my opinion, this game was pretty mid. I would rank this game probably a 6.5 out of 10. And the only reason I'm giving it a 6 is because the final chapter was pretty cool. Barb also missed a bunch of shit and chat was trolling the fuck out of him. Yeah. Barb spent 4 hours hunting down bosses with chat's help. You don't enjoy the gameplay? Let me explain my criticism. Let me explain the criticism here. All right. Right past all the upgrade systems until chapter 5. Yeah, I heard. It depends on how much I'm missing. Considering that after chapter 3, I stopped exploring. Probably a lot. Probably a lot. It's like early Crash Bandicoot style gameplay. Okay, so let me give you guys some context. To me, Elden Ring and Elden Ring DLC is a 9.5 to me. I wouldn't say Elden Ring and Elden Ring's DLC is flawless because I don't think any game is flawless. So like a 10 is almost unreachable. Outside of nostalgia, of course, right? Nostalgia plays a key role in that factor. So 9.5 to me is Elden Ring and Elden Ring DLC. And then I would say Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro fall at like an 8.5 to 9. Damn near perfect games. But I like... Why is that one boxed? Why is that name boxed? Interesting. All right. In Wukong... Dude, the game wants you to explore so badly. It really wants you to explore. because that's where you get all the upgrade systems, the cool armor sets, the cool items that make bosses
It's satisfying
easier.
to me as coming is, you know, as having sex with a woman and coming. And so can you believe how much I am in heaven? I'm like getting the feeling of coming in the gym, I'm getting the feeling of coming at home, I'm getting the feeling of coming backstage when I pump up, when I pose out in front of 5,000 people, I get the same feeling, so I'm coming day and night. I mean, it's terrific, right?
Paco, thank you for the 441 bits. However, the game, because it is so inconsistent with its invisible wall placement, there's times where you'll fall off a ledge and fall to a completely different location, and then there's times where it looks like a place to explore and you try and get to it, but it's blocked off by an invisible wall. And then the invisible wall placement is very heavy-handed. It's so heavy-handed, and without a map to even point, even without like some kind of compass, dude. If there was some kind of compass, if not for a map, just a compass to show some kind of point of origin of where to search, I think it would be really nice. I think that would be such a nice quality of life instead of sitting here fucking running my monkey dick into every invisible wall trying to figure out what obstacles I can jump over and which ones I can't. Paco, thanks for the 201. Yeah, up until the cloud, dude. I feel like what they could have done is either a couple of things. Either give us a map maker like everyone was trolling, or some kind of compass, or a third option is to allow us to use Nimbus in the first 5 chapters. You let us use Nimbus in the first 5 chapters and allow me to like actually travel and look around. That would have been pretty cool. My next big criticism is this game is buggy as fuck, dude. I had 4 crashes at crucial points in bosses, right? 4 crashes in the middle of a boss fight. 4 of them. And there was like a bunch of freezes I was getting. I don't know if this is just like a PlayStation issue, but dude, the amount of fucking bugs and shit that I encountered was like really, really upsetting. You guys even saw there at the end, the fucking camera had me looking up for some random reason, and then all of a sudden it got fixed. There was like 4 attempts where I was sitting there trying to adjust the camera and it would not work, which I can only assume is a bug. And then probably like my last form of criticism would be the combat. I don't like the bread and butter sequence. No, dude, look I'm on the PlayStation. This is PlayStation right here. This is PlayStation. Yeah. Yeah, no, the frame rate drops were console related, not because my PC. I've got a really, really nice PC. Let's see, what else? Oh, so the combat sequence, right? Dude, you had one combo the entire game to build up focus points, and the focus points didn't really feel... They were the only form that felt impactful, and I would rather have had my little fucking combos do a little bit more damage and taken away from the heavy hits. Because you could get interrupted trying to sit there and do any ability, and then it would just take away all your hard work. The amount of interruptions for abilities in the game was pretty frustrating to me. It was really frustrating. I didn't like the bread and butter combo. Like, for getting a big bonk, sometimes it felt like it did nothing. Yeah, the light attacks didn't do damage, it felt like. They were used exclusively to build up a heavy attack. And then the heavy attack, dude, you would have to, like, sometimes either combo it in, which didn't do substantial damage. So you were kind of punished. You would be punished for not sitting there doing the combo system up until max. Yeah, the heavy attack is slow as fuck, so you have to be really methodical with how to use it. Good evening from Japan. Good evening, Emo. Is this Monkey Thoughts? Yes, Monkey Thoughts. There. Oh, that's another criticism I have. While we're at it. Dude, this game could have used some fucking music. I get they may have been under some kind of budget restriction. And ultimately, music doesn't make or break a game. I would have loved some music. The CCP doesn't allow freedom of music. It never really seemed like you would do more damage, even though you were stronger. You know what though? Even though I've been shitting on the game, let me give like what makes the score a 6 out of 10, in my opinion. The bosses were mostly all pretty cool. Out of all the bosses that I fought, they're pretty interesting. I like the bosses. Nice Gabnon, Paco. Music can nearly make a game for you. It usually goes pretty high on your list of requirements. See, here's the thing. If a game is missing music, I'm only gonna notice and really care if the rest of the game bugs me.
Do you have any idea how much money I've invested in you? I'm gonna teach you a lesson you will never forget.
Paco, thanks for the 1337. People sleep on game music. It's important to a game to like a plot. But see, so like I was saying before, Paco rudely fucking interrupted me. Music, if it's missing, you won't notice if the rest of the game is perfect. But when the game is lacking in other departments, having no music makes it feel worse. And you could say the same for the other way around. You could say if a game is really bad, you can sit there and say like, wow, the music though is really fucking good. Silence can be very loud. That's a really stupid fucking redeem. You approve of it. Yeah. I like the bosses. I liked most of the bosses. But the game is super charming. It's like Final Fantasy 16 for you. You love the music and boss fights, but the plot was meh. The whole game was basically bosses. It was bosses in hallways. Not a fan. I'm a big fan of bosses. I like bosses. I would say that... Look, let's just call a fucking... Let's call the kettle a kettle. All right. There were some bosses that egregiously plagiarized from Elden Ring. And no, I'm not talking like they copied a sword swing. I'm talking they copied full fucking iconic animations from Elden Ring. Like, there was a deer that jumped into the sky and did 3 pounces before bouncing on top of you. Okay. Okay. You're telling me you can't think of another fucking way for a deer to attack? I get it. You know, he's got his horns. He's got his jumping. Sure. But it was literally like frame for frame pulled from the fucking spirit deer inside of Elden Ring. And then there was another one. You fought the fucking Horolo Scorpion. The Horolo Scorpion, where it starts phase 2, and what is his first ability? He literally reels his arm back and tries to scoop you up. That is literally what Horolo does. That is literally what he does. To me, that was just like a little egregious. You didn't do the final secret boss. Some of it was straight up Consort Radon. Are you serious? You thought the game was really well done for what it was? No extra bullshit or time wasty bullshit? You don't think that there was anything wasting your time? I disagree. I think that this game had quite a few things that wasted your time. To me, look at dude, there's only so many ways you open a chest. All right, I wish a game company would come up with a new way to find loot that didn't involve chests. Personally, I wish we could evolve to something beyond chests, because it's like, dude, it started in Ocarina of Time or with Zelda, and then it's never evolved, you know. This would have been a rental game back when they still had game rentals. You beat it over the course of 5 days and then never play it again. Yeah, let's see, now that I beat it. Enter a new cycle, the Destined One. You can now enter a new cycle and embark once again on the extraordinary journey to the west. In the new cycle, you'll inherit the levels, talents, armors, weapons, spells, vessels, transformations, spirit skills obtained in the previous cycle. However, be aware that story progress and the related key items shall be relinquished. Prepare yourself, for the adversaries you shall encounter on this expedition will pose even greater threat. Music videos? I see deaf ear nonsense. Destiny. Oh, these are the little animation sequences. Got it. You know, for this game company though, for this game company having the their first game be this, I'm missing the final animation. Could have made it like Chinese urns, but they didn't. Chest it is. Are urns common in China? There are some really bad games that only have a good reputation because of the music, like Final Fantasy VII. I think Final Fantasy VII has a good reputation because of member berries and nostalgia and the time that it came out. Not because of, like, its music is certainly great. It's 100%, no, I don't think it's 100% nostalgia. I don't agree that it's 100% nostalgia. I completely disagree with that. Completely disagree with that notion. It's not the music people remember the game for. Yeah. Granted, the game, in my opinion, is aged like fucking milk. It is aged like fucking disgusting, homogenized, pasteurized milk. It was for everyone's first 3D Final Fantasy game. Even as a kid, the thing I liked most about Final Fantasy VII is music and materia. You replayed it a lot because you enjoyed playing them with materia. They remade it and it's pretty good. It's okay. Final Fantasy Remake is okay. Rebirth was, Dude, this year is full of disappointing releases for me. I was so excited. I was so excited for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Ended up being a giant pile of shit. I was excited for Wukong. Didn't end up really liking it because I thought it was a pile of shit. I'm not looking forward to any more games this year. I'm a picky bitch. I'm not very picky. I disagree. I don't think I'm very picky. If anything, I feel like I am very willing to give a game a good score. I am very willing to give a great score on games, even though they can be egregious. Games are falling off. Only thing about Rebirth I do agree with you on is the repetition in every area. Visions of Mana looks pretty good. I can't wait for... Dude, Lies of P? To me, Lies of P... Like, when you compare Lies of P to Wukong, right? If people want to do those comparisons, I feel like Lies of P is better in almost every single regard. The music, the gameplay, the cycle, Everything. It's fantastic. You wonder how the Final Fantasy 16 DLC is? If there wasn't a bunch of filler quests, it might actually be good. It'd be nice to have good mana game. What is a mana game? Like the original like Trials and Series of Mana? All of the game is amazing. Yeah. Setting, the weapons, the bosses. It's crazy that Lies of P came in and they did a game. They took the genre that FromSoft essentially created and made it better. You don't see that these days. You think Lies of P is harder than Elden Ring? I would agree with you if you excluded the DLC. I think the DLC to Elden Ring is very difficult. The gank bosses, only because you just don't like those types in general. Are you referring to like the Rabbit crew? Dude, Laxasio. Oh god, what an amazing boss fight. You hated? Dude, it's funny because that's like the first fight. The first fight where you fight the big brother who has the Buster Sword. That was one of my favorite fights. Because you would sit there and you could parry him to break his blade. You could break his blade and then he was essentially trivial for the rest of the fight. The Y series, YS 8 and 9 are way better than you thought. What is Ys? You're not crazy on multiple enemy bosses? You didn't find the DLC that hard? It took me about 2 days to get to Radon, then spend 6 days on Consort Radon. That was the hardest boss fight ever, almost threw my chair when I beat him. Yeah, Consort Radon is very tough. Shit, you missed the ending. Yeah, I was gonna do a fucking Ocarina of Time randomizer, but then I was like, dude, I'm so close to the end. I just want to be done with this. I don't want to spend another entire stream on a weekday playing fucking Black Myth Wukong. So I figured it's better to end it now, and then on Tuesday we can start with something fresh. Rando time? Yeah, I mean, I've got like 2 hours. I've got 2 hours. We could bust into a rando. Minecraft! Dude, I've been jonesing for some fucking Minecraft. Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm not finishing Red Dead Redemption 2. There's not enough of an interest in it, Zyzen. Not enough of an interest, and the game might be too long. You should play Why is the Oath is Felgana. It's a remake of 3. Can you convince me to check out Wise on stream? 2 hours is a good amount of time to bust all the early checks. Let me just sit here and just gather myself. 2 hours on a 1 Triforce piece hunt to see if you can find the needle in the haystack. Geese without a G. East. East Games. Okay. You'll love my idiot farming based roguelite. Is that what East is? The new game Concord is not doing well. That's how it's pronounced. It's so dumb. Still a good game. It's another game. So, I mean, aside from Zelda, Chad, is there anything else left for the rest of the year? We've got the new Zelda coming out at the end, so in about a month. Space Marine 2. Space Marine 2 comes out. Maybe. Yeah, there's a new Zelda coming out for the Switch. September 26th. Dragon Quest 3 Remake and Sparking Zero. Sparking Zero. I'm gonna wait to play that one. See, I grew up fucking loving Budokai Tenkaichi. Dude, Budokai Tenkaichi Dragon Ball on the PlayStation 1 and 2. Fucking hell, those were fucking fighting games. Those were awesome. And now we're finally getting a new one. But the problem is I don't like Dragon Ball Super almost at all. So I don't have much of an interest. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 is still the best Dragon Ball Z ever. Yeah. Has anyone played Kakarot? How's Kakarot? Sucked. It's fine. That sucks. Fighter Z was pretty good. Grindfest with bad controls. Same story, just an action RPG. Kakarot looked boring as fuck. Did you ever play the Dragon Ball or the Dragon Ball Game Boy Advance Dragon Ball RPGs? No, I never played those. You played Kakarot, you liked it. Kakarot is a game I think if I played it as a kid, I would have enjoyed. Huh? Oh, there. There you go. Uh-huh. Hey, Stinker. Oh. Hi. Did he wake up at all through the night? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Child time. You're looking forward to Die in the Dungeon and Golden Idol 2, both set to release this year. What's Golden Idol? And Die in the Dungeon. Yeah, you can play. Go ahead. Go ahead. Maybe you'll like this game more than I did. Black Myth Wukong. I finished it. Oh. This is all him. Hit the X. The X, hit that one. Keep hitting it. No, you've messed up. There you go, hit X. X. There you go. Golden Idol is the puzzle game. Does my boy talk? There are very quiet kids from your perspective. What do you mean my kid's quiet? You don't see my kid on a regular basis? What the fuck do you know, dude? What about Super Mario Party Jamboree? Didn't Bim play Golden Idol? Oh, is Golden Idol the puzzle game? Oh, you're handing me the controller? I don't want to play. No, I don't want to play. I don't want to play. You're like my chat right now. I don't want to play. No. Okay, yeah, put it on my shoulder. Okay. Yeah, set it down. There you go. What sound does this animal make? You see this animal? What sound does he make? God damn it. Look at it. What sound does this animal make? What is he? What sound does he make? Yeah, it's a monkey. It's a monkey. My toddler is about to wake up. Morning cartoon changes to less fun. I don't want to play anymore. Hi, Patty. No, I don't want to play anymore, kid. No, the mouse doesn't do anything for the game. Here, you play. Move around. You see? Move this. Patty, thanks for the host and raid. Welcome in, everybody. We just got done beating Wukong.